All right, Corene, you're unmuted. And as usual, when we get to the point where everybody comes out, if you want to ask a question or make some observations or comments, please unmute yourself and then mute yourself back. And I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to say much more about this at all. I'm just going to turn it right over so we can have as much time as possible with the lovely Corene. Corene, we want to say on behalf of everybody, thank you so much again for your time this week. We've gotten a lot of really wonderful feedback from last week's really beautiful, deep rest in home meditation. So thank you, and you have the floor.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. It's my morning, your evening. For those who are joining for the first time, or I don't know if you've listened to the last recording that I did, I'm going to take you through a really deeply relaxing meditation. So just to get started, I just invite you to, wherever you're sitting, and if you want to lie down, that's also completely fine. Just take a few moments just to get really comfortable wherever you are. Wriggle around if you need to, adjust your clothing. Good. And just take a few moments just to allow everything that's happened today, not only in your world, but in the whole world. Just let that be there just for a second. Don't need to do anything with it. You can just let it be there. And there might be thoughts about what's happened in your day, the conversations that you've had, the things that you've observed. All of the various activities. Just beginning to let all of those settle. Just putting them down for a moment. And you can pick them right up again after this if you need to, or you can just continue to leave them to one side. There's no right or wrong way. Just giving yourself complete permission to do whatever feels right in this moment. And as you just continue to allow things to settle in their own time and in their own way, just taking a moment to inhale really slowly and deeply. Deep, deep, deep breath in. And then a really slow, long exhale. And continuing that slow inhale. And a really long, gentle exhale. Inviting in on the inhale an increased sense of calm. And allowing anything that is not needed right now just to gently release on the exhale. Breathing in calm. Exhaling and releasing. Good, and just continuing that long, slow, deep breaths as long as you need to. Beautiful. And that breathing will happen all by itself as we continue on at a pace that is right for you. And as that breathing continues, I invite you now just to become aware of all of the little tiny muscles around your eyes. Just noticing those muscles. And then inviting into those little tiny muscles a gentle state of relaxation, so that you might find that your eyelids feel a little bit more heavy. And while you could open your eyes really easily if you want to, you probably just want them to sink deeper into that beautiful state of calm. And allowing that calm now just to sink, to expand, and to move into the muscles in your jaw, unwinding and releasing. And that soothing, calming energy now moving down your neck, blessing your neck for the job it does all day of holding your head seemingly without effort, but all day those little muscles have been working. So just giving them a break and a blessing. Just allowing yourself to relax that little bit more and inviting that down into your shoulders. Good. Carry a lot of tension here, so welcoming in a gentle, soothing energy into your shoulders. Allowing tension to melt away like snow melts in the first rays of the warm sun of spring. Just letting any tension here melt, and that soothing, melting feeling continuing down your arms, soothing and softening. And allowing that energy of calm to move down to your hands, and allowing your hands to feel a little heavier, a little more at ease, resting. And just continuing to listen to the sound of my voice as you invite that sense of relaxation now to move from the top of your back, slowly and gently down the middle to your lower back, and ever so gently now inviting that sense of soothing, calm energy just to permeate anywhere that feels appropriate to you. And allow that relaxation to be just enough for what serves your highest interest today. knowing that the body has its own intelligence, and by inviting relaxation in, you awaken that incredible intelligence. Continuing to breathe easily now as you allow the area just beneath your throat to soften, releasing. And as you become aware of any small areas where there might be some stress, you can invite that energy just to very softly caress that area of tension, bringing in a sense of comfort. And that sense of comfort now moving down past your heart, ever so gently, soothing and softening. And allow that soothing energy to move down, down, down into your stomach. And it's almost like you're being bathed. You're being soothed in beautiful healing energy as everything is brought into balance. Working in an incredibly subtle way, allowing energies to settle, bringing in exactly the right amount of relaxation just for you. And there's no right or wrong way of just allowing this energy to continue to flow very slowly down into your hips, unwinding, soothing, releasing. And inviting that sense of steadiness and calm, of balance to move, continuing easily now down to your thighs, smoothing out these large muscles that help us move, allowing them to feel so relaxed and at ease. And that energy continuing very, very gently to move down, softening the ligaments around your knees, very soft, calming and soothing. And bringing that down now to your calves, loosening any tension here, gently melting away. And the same now, the same feeling of softness in your shins, moving down into your ankles. Very easy now. And inviting in that sense of heavy and gentle at the same time, soothing relaxation into your feet. Really becoming aware of your feet and sending a little thank you to these amazing things that help you walk and move. There's so many little muscles here, and now is your chance just to allow them all to rest in gratitude. Good. Good. And as you just allow that in-breath to continue to invite in that word and that sense, that knowing of calm, allow your body just to sink in that little more, just enough to feel even more at ease. Good. And I want you to know that this very simple exercise of allowing every part of you to sink into a state of soothing calm is activating automatically very subtle healing energy, bringing you into an easy state of equilibrium, effortlessly restoring harmony, balance, and this balance happens all by itself. And I really don't know if you know that the body is the center of the energetic field that surrounds you. So by simply allowing yourself to relax just a little bit every day, your energetic field gently also shifts and allows more openness. And perhaps you can sense now that around you, energy is perhaps a little more steady and calm. And know that you are the source of this energy, and you can rest here easily and effortlessly. Beautiful. Rest now. Just rest. And as you allow that sense of rest to grow and flow, I want you to go back into your body now, connecting in and bringing your awareness to your heart. Beautiful. And just for a moment, very gently observing your heart. Noticing its quality. Noticing if it needs a little bit of support, and if so, then offering that support in whichever is a way that feels the best to you. And in a moment, I'm going to invite you to use your imagination and to imagine that your heart is a beautiful, comfortable space. It's secure and warm. Perhaps there is a beautiful light inside that welcomes you in. For some people, this can be an image of a cave. For others, it might be a room. Whatever feels best for you is totally fine. And in a moment, I'm going to invite you to enter into this heart space. So ready now. Very slowly and easily moving in to this space in your heart. And finding a place deep within this heart space. Somewhere soft, where you can lie down and rest. So finding that place of exquisite rest. And taking all the time you need to feel comfortable and at ease. And then just allowing yourself to sink in and absorb the steady, loving energy that is right here at this point of balance. And I'm going to be quiet now and just allow you to deeply rest, deeply rest, rest. Beautiful. Giving yourself complete permission to experience whatever is here. Good. And I want you to know that this refuge of rest is right here. And you can come back to this place of rest easily whenever you need to replenish, to rebalance. Anchoring in a memory now of this state of rest and stillness. In a moment, I'm going to very, very slowly count up from 1 to 10. With each ascending number, more and more of your awareness will come back here to the present with me and Mary. You become more and more awake, and as you do, you'll take with you a deep sense of calm, of equilibrium and stability. The count of 8, I'll invite you to allow your eyes to open. And at the count of 10, we can gently invite back in all normal, very healthy sensations to all parts of your body. Allowing yourself to feel centered, present. So ready now. 1, 2, 3, beginning to wake up now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, opening your eyes now very gently, coming back. 9, 10, fully wide awake. Taking the time you need. Welcome back.
Two things come to mind that have been conveyed through the channelings of consensus recently. The first was last week, specific comments on the necessity for simplicity in these times. And when Corene and I were meeting before this session, last hour, and in the meditation where we asked for the guidance, and they were speaking about deep rest right now, and that deep rest causing a sense of balance and equilibrium. Corene said in her meditation that this is very much in line with the teachings on simplicity at this time, that the introduction of complexity of any kind is just unnecessary and unhelpful right now. So you can see just in the experience of this how that's so true. In simplicity of just deeply relaxing, all that can happen and unfold and be allowed in that state. The second comment is about the most recent channeling. There was a beautiful illustration of how the integration of divine presence with this realm and our allowance it was illustrated by the idea of unbraiding. And in that, for those of you who haven't seen the video, they said, imagine a braid that is coming undone, but it's upside down, so that the top part of the braid is opening up. And as that opens up, divine presence can come in and more help unbraid all the way down to the bottom, so that eventually the whole braid is just open into a larger open field, and there's no constriction that we were experiencing in the braiding. And so you can see in a deep rest state how that feels, literally how it feels, everything undoing, on all the constrictions just fading away, and then resting in that open state. And from the consensus point of view, that's a higher consciousness, a state of higher consciousness that's allowed in that sense of openness. So I could feel that very much in this experience of being able to rest very, very deeply, specifically through the heart, and finding that really, way that feels unique to me and that would feel unique to everybody, that which is in the highest interest of our own being and the collective being, just in the simplicity of being in that space right now. So it was really very nice, Corene. Thank you very, very much for that. All right, I'm very happy to see everybody as always. I love you. May our time together be of benefit to all beings. Namaste, namaste.